After a long week of work, we packed up the camping gear and headed into Kananaskis for a relaxing weekend in the mountains. Fishing season doesn't open for a few days, but we figured it was the perfect excuse to check out the river, spend some time outdoors, cook some good food, and enjoy a quiet night around the campfire. No big plans, no schedule, just a couple of days in nature. Welcome back to my channel, Fran's FlyFishing. And yeah, this is the weekend, and after a long week of work, we came here for the weekend for at least a couple of days to camp and check out the river. It's a few more days before the fly fishing season starts, and it's just nice to get out of the city and relax for the weekend. So join us for this lovely weekend. We're keeping it simple this weekend and tent camping. I know a lot of people love trailers and RVs, but there's something about sleeping in a tent that makes you feel connected to where you are. The weather forecast isn't perfect for today. It was actually raining on our way here, but honestly, that's part of the experience. Looks like we've got a pretty good campsite here. Not too crowded, and we've got some nice views as well. Got the fire going. And our campsite is so close to the river. It's literally just a few stops. Just a few walks. Conditions look pretty good overall. You know, water's definitely higher than it will be in the summer, but that's expected this time of the year. If I was coming back to fish next week, I'd probably spend some time working these dipper runs. If you take a look at that log right there, there's definitely big bull trout just chilling under. The river always changes, and every season looks a little different, and that's one of the things I love about it. It starts raining now, but man, still pretty awesome to be here. Better than working. I'm in a really nice place right now. Whew. Oh my god. This is Alberta, Canada. It's pretty awesome to be here. I'm just going back to our tent now. It's actually just a couple of minutes away. Not even a couple minutes. I think one of the biggest reasons people camp is because it forces you to slow down. At home, there's always something you should be doing, and out here, it's okay to just sit and enjoy the view. We're getting into the important part of the trip. Tonight we've got steaks, nothing fancy, just some Cajun and pepper, some mushrooms, onions, green bell pepper, and yeah, that's about it. And a couple of drinks to go with it. The temperature started dropping pretty quickly, so it was time to get the fire going. There aren't many better things than sitting around a campfire after a day outside. The sound, the warmth, the smell of wood smoke, and everything just, slows down. No traffic, no notifications, no deadline, and yeah, just a quiet night in the mountains. Then you stood there smiling at me as so many times. Good morning. It's 5 a.m. here, and going for a walk, and I'm by the river. Look at that. It's really nice up here. Hopefully we see some wildlife later on. The main reason we came out this weekend was to check out the river before fishing season opens. There it is. Oh wow. The water's moving pretty fast right now. Lots of snow still melting up in the mountains. If you're a fisherman, these little scouting trips are almost as enjoyable as fishing itself. This is one of the reasons I keep coming back here to this river. You can see a lot of photos of Kananaskis online, but being out here is completely different. Surrounded by nature, trees, the mountains. Yeah, this is definitely one for the books. It's funny how much you can look forward to a simple camping trip. The older I get, the less I care about complicated vacations, and the more I appreciate weekends like this. After spending all week staring at screens and sitting in meetings, sometimes all you need is a tent, a campfire, and some fresh air. This is the best place to have coffee. It's by the river. I don't know why food tastes better outdoors, but somehow it always does. Maybe it's because you've spent the whole day outside, or maybe it's the mountain air, or maybe everything just feels better when you're not rushing and just taking it slow, enjoying each and every moment. Trips like this remind us why we love the outdoors so much. And thanks again for watching my YouTube channel, FlyFishing. We're gonna see you again in the next adventure. And yeah, definitely we're gonna come back here to fish once it is finally open. So keep an eye on that one.